Something feels very competitive here. There's a competitive edge. Like you feel like you've been competing with something. For many of you, competing with yourself, which is, better than competing with anybody else. Um, there is something that you set out to do, and you definitely plan on completing this task of yours, and that's where we see this competitive edge from you. You have it in you. Once you set your eyes on something, it very much feels unstoppable here. It does show that it will be a good idea for you to take a deep breath. Like just pause for a second, take a deep breath so you can evaluate and then continue, so you don't have to have any delays. It's like you're making sure everything is done appropriately, correctly, and you want to do the best job. This could be a project that you're working on. There's something here that feels very um, connected to work in some way, but you will get it done. There's some structure, a system, or something that is in place, and so you can't do everything that you want, but you know that you can do it to the best of your ability. And you are finishing something very, very soon. Some of you, for many of you actually, I see this is like a very much a solo journey that you have taken on, that you are on. A solo journey. One that I do see, you've given yourself some sort of time frame. Like you see, let's say it's a position that you want, and you have given yourself a time frame, saying, for example, by February, I will, I will get this position, or I will reach this level, or whatever it may be to you. And this could help you be more motivated, because for you, you have such strong conviction. So no matter what, for you, you're going to achieve it. That's what I'm seeing here. I do see an applause or something. It's like you're presenting something, showing something that people will be very impressed by. You're being looked at in a favorable way. And I do see the competition is easy as well for you, to be honest. I do see this kind of competition is easy for you. There's something to do with forgetfulness, forgetting names. Maybe that's you. Some people are good with faces, but they're bad with names. There could be a specific message just for you to let you know that these messages here are important for you. There also, in terms of forgetfulness, you may encounter a few things that you do forget this week. You could, let's say you wear glasses, and but not necessarily all the time, just mainly when you need them, the important times when you need them, and then you leave your home, you get to work, and you realize you forget your glasses, that you've forgotten your glasses. There's like all sorts of different scenarios here in terms of this week. Could be just to be aware. You could be like because you're very busy, perhaps a little bit distracted, so you could be forgetting a few things. But otherwise, you are actually very sharp. Sharp as a razor is what I'm seeing here, and particularly that phrase, sharp as a razor. There are new beginnings I'm seeing here towards for you. New beginnings, new beginnings. Again, not you forgetting something. Somebody I see around you has never forgotten you. And if you've been thinking of or wondering about somebody, wondering whether they still remember you or think about you, the answer is yes, they do. They have, or if they've forgotten about you, the answer is no, they have not forgotten about you. You're still on someone's mind, by the way. You've left a great impact on them. Perhaps you'll hear from them, but what is showing up is that you're still there in their mind. I do see some surprises will appear. Fresh start, new beginnings will appear, perhaps at a time where you feel like, oh, it's a lot sooner than you think. And it does leave you feeling relieved as well. And also what I do see, small challenges appearing, but it's nothing that you can't handle. Knight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. I do see something coming through a lot quicker. Look at that, Page of Swords. Than you think, than you expect. Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. Definitely, it's like there is no time like the present, and there is no time being wasted whatsoever either. Knight of Swords, acting on what you feel is right, even if it's impulsive. You have your head very clear and straight. That's what I'm seeing. There is fast action coming in, news here that is changing your circumstances. Quick thinking as well. This is helping things turn in the right direction for you. Again, new start. There's something I do see. You're very much in control of this as well. There is good energy that is being spread here. There is good news also here with the Page of Swords that I feel will uplift the atmosphere, will uplift the energy around you. There's something I do see you cannot wait to get started with as well. Things are working behind the scenes for you, Taurus. That's going to reveal a lot very soon for you. Knight of Wands. And the Star. Ooh, lovely. Knight of Wands and the Star. See, a beautiful connection here to the coffee reading. With the Knight of Wands and the Star, you are... Well, you know you have a lot of potential, and you act upon that as well. You're not the kind that you have a lot of potential, but you don't utilize it, you don't use it. You do. And there's a lot happening. I do see, again, quick thinking. Something is materializing, reaching from your potential. You're able to materialize something, and you're pursuing this as well. Speaking of pursuing, for some of you, there is some kind of admirer around you that wishes to pursue you. That's what I see. You are feeding your soul in the right way with what you know is best for yourself. I'm getting the message, act now. Act now. And not to be afraid to show your emotions. Something that you feel you need to express, now is a good time to do that for yourself. There is something about independence as well. Very, very independent, very very meticulous. Like you're looking at things in a lot of detail. You're not wanting to skip a beat here. In many ways, I feel like, Taurus, you're making your mark. And also believing in yourself, an inspiration to others. And because you've been through certain challenges, you know that you're more than capable. This time around, you're more than capable. I love it with the Empress. Absolutely more than capable here with the lovely Empress. You know, you're not afraid to shine whatsoever. You know, there is something that is yours, and you are claiming it, and you're living it. It is things that you have spoken about, you speak out, and you're making sure it happens. It's like you're checking all the corners here. Everything is prepared, everything is ready. There's something already that's in your existence, something already right now in your life that is coming through, that is going to be more prominent in your life, if that makes sense. Something is going to shift and become more of a priority, being more focused on, whereas perhaps before, perhaps you didn't have that much time. It could be the emotional side, you know. I also get mentally very, very strong. A wish for something to continue to grow and have a clear path is coming through. It's definitely here for you. There's also something about you having to think wisely and logically about the situation that will grant you success, as long as you have good grounding. This is a really beautiful reading for you, Taurus. Really beautiful. Love it. Very powerful. Thank you so very much for being here. I really hope that this was helpful.